Gaffer, a hard-earned 3 points at the end, but big 3 points.
Yeah, huge 3 points. This was a big game for us. I know we spoke all season about trying to stay in this league. So yeah, it was a big game for us. And all credit has to go to the players. I thought they were brilliant. First half was a really, really good performance with the ball. That's as high a level as we can play at the moment, and they were very, very good. And then second half, all the credit to the players. They had to work extremely hard to basically defend the lead, and the players were brilliant. Yeah.
Did it please you the first half in terms of how we started, given the first half on Tuesday?
Yeah, I really liked it, and look, Blackpool actually very good at pressing you. If you get that wrong, then you can give up big chances. But then I wanted us, and that was a challenge to the players. We had to play under big pressure today, and they did. We went very attacking with the lineup. We asked a lot tactically of some players, Scott Smith, Tello, and they were excellent on the ball in the first half. And then they had to show a different side second, where, yeah, you'd expect Blackpool they're in the hunt for the playoffs, and they came at us in the second. And yeah, I think Lavery had a chance from just outside the box, and then they had a chance with a header from second phase set play. So it was we had to defend, and in fairness to the lads, they defended very well. Everyone, even the ones that came on, I didn't want to use Charlie Good. Came on, used experience. Josh, Kelman, Shaw. I thought they were very good when they came on.
You mentioned Scotty Smith, who was really aggressive all game, wasn't he? And got his first senior goal, his first professional goal, and a big goal in the grand scheme of the result.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's a brilliant day for him. I asked him to play a really different position today. He had to defend in a wide area, but then I had to try and use him as a midfielder when we had it, and he was really, really good. I thought him and Humphreys were very good down that right side. And yeah, from that position, when we had it, he had to try and be a 10, and he got in the box. So Scotty's everything you want as a manager. He trains the way that he plays. Every day he's on it, and he deserves everything he gets. He said his past's been different. He's 23. He was down at Torquay, wasn't playing when I came in, and the work that he's put in, he deserves a moment like today. And yeah, I can't speak highly enough of Scotty.
You mentioned the way we defended in that second half, but another clean sheet at home, is that equally as pleasing?
It is, yeah. Normally in some other games we've had to rely heavily on Sam. Today less so. Look, they had a big chance with a header late on. But out with that, the players were very good. It was hard. It was hard second half. I would have liked to have had more of the ball. It was literally two different halves today. So I saw both sides of my players. Sometimes that's been inconsistent at times this season. But I have to say overall the players up to this point have been excellent. It's been a really difficult season. As I've spoke a lot before, the way that we've started the season in terms of the points, it's not easy. It's not easy for players to comprehend. So yeah, they've been brilliant to work with so far. So they can enjoy a couple of days off, international ones. It's an amazing time to represent your country. And then when the time's right, we'll get back to work. And because I want to finish this season, we've still got work to do.
Great to get some minutes out of Stephen Session as well in that second half.
Yeah, look, he can play midfield, he can play fullback or wingback, and yeah, just to see out the game. Yeah, he was very good when he came on, and he's had one training session. Look, Sean Clare would have been involved today, but he was ill, so I asked a lot of Cesc, and yeah, these are things that I like to see. It's not perfect. He's trained once, and he gave his all. So. Yeah, I appreciate it.
The ref showed you a yellow card in that second half. Was that something you said? Obviously, the heat.
No, look, I apologise to the fourth official. Really, there was a tackle I thought wasn't good on one of our players, and yeah, I accidentally grabbed him in the heat of things. So I apologise to the fourth official. So yeah, that was my fault.
You talked about hitting that 50-point mark. We've done that with victory today, and is that us safe in your opinion? Obviously, you talked about a lot. We've still got work to do for the rest of the season, of course. But
look, I think we've still got work to do. I think until it's mathematically impossible to be caught, then we have to keep going. Now the challenge has to be that we show both sides in every game. Look, Wycombe, in big defeats like that, I spoke to one of the supporters actually outside the stadium today, and they were very complimentary about the second half of Wycombe, and that was good to hear, because it's in a really tough result. Sometimes that can cloud the performance. But I needed to see a different side when we don't have it, which we needed to against Wycombe in the first half, and we didn't have. Today we had it. So my challenge to the players and the staff is, can we get that more often? If we do, we can beat a decent team. Again, we should be going into this international break thinking, how do we hunt down Oxford? So the credit has to go to the players, because this has not been an easy season.